All right, how's everybody doing tonight? We're officially live everywhere. Gonna take the room a little bit to fill. Happy Father's Day to everybody. How are you, dog? How is everybody? Again, just got on, so we're gonna take the room a little bit to fill. All right, guys, we are live everywhere. Again, happy Father's Day to all you folks. All right, roster's starting to fill in a little bit there. We've got our last two bats line. How you doing, Childress? On the full size, guys. Those I do want to say, Childress, those will not break until tomorrow, guys. Unfortunately, I've got them buried, the rest of them there, and I haven't had a chance to get them. So let me know if you want me to leave you on. If not, I can take you off and just re-add you tomorrow. Okay, no problem, bud. Man, I don't know what the fuck I ate earlier, man, but I literally woke up fucking vomiting, man. No fun at all. No, I can't do that. No. No, I gotta say, that's funny. That is funny. No, it's hilarious. All right, guys, again, everything's lying there for you. All right, guys, everything is lying there for you, folks. Let me double check, dog. I don't remember who won last night. Nope, Hawk, Bradley, and Sweria were the winners last night. How are you, Drew? I wasn't it. I thought it was something on the photo, wasn't it? Yeah, wasn't it his last game or some crap? I forgot. Yeah, well, I thought it said in the photo, didn't it? What was it, Drew? Oh, no kidding. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Oh, I'm thinking of maybe the World Series photo. Yeah, that was the one that was the final out of the Cubs World Series. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. But, well, that's cool, Drew, though. Gives a little bit of oomph, I guess. How are you, Adam? And happy Father's Day, same to you, Adam. Same to everybody there. Folks over on YouTube as well. Dog, everybody. Sure thing, Tom. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, yeah, I was a big MLB fan when I was younger, but like I said, as I got older and I got more into NFL, playing more, I guess, in NFL, so or playing more football, so. But very cool though. A lot of badass names there. Oh yeah, no, what I said, that is an amazing record. There's no doubt about it. right, guys, come on. Roster's starting to fill in a little bit. Um, like on and off. Like nothing major though. Just like a little bit. Like last couple of days it's been raining like non-friggin' stop though, man. It's friggin' lawn's growing like you can't believe. You got to get out there every couple days and like sort of squeeze it in between rains. Jams up the damn lawnmower. Yeah, but it was raining just a little bit, like nothing major today though. All right, guys, and again, anybody up for fantasy football leagues this year? Let us know. How are you, Brew? It'll be a PPR. We'll probably do like gonna try to do like a cheaper one, like 50, and then like another one, maybe 100. Nothing outrageous. But we've got like 4 or 5 guys who had already chimed in. Probably try to do a 12-man if we can get enough people going. Just figure something else to have a little fun. Well, that's good, bro. Nothing wrong with that every once in a while. Um, Nice, bud. All right, Riley. Yep, I'll put you down, bud. Oh, cool, bud. Glad to hear it. All right, thank you, Brew. Brew took 2 full jerseys. Gonna drop a filler in probably 5 or 10 minutes there, folks. Just trying to get it filled, but we're letting some people start hitting their rosters there. Yeah, same to you, Sky. Again, happy Father's Day to everybody. All right, guys, how was your Father's Days, though? Bruce said he had a nice one. How about the rest of you? Oops. Six. Yeah, well, a good relaxing day is a gift of itself, believe me. Being on 7 days a week, yep. A day off or a nice relaxing day would be a joy. guys. I'm just posting a filler. No, we don't have a lot of guys in the room yet, but we're just getting that rocked. I ended up breaking that one. All right, I'm down to 9. Tom wanted 2. He hit me on Facebook there. Said he wanted 2 or a full. Then we got the Blues Sex Man for 1. They're very odd, is what they are. I'm being honest there. The one of them it's got 2 PSA cards and 100 other various cards. Those 100 other various cards could be unopened packs or even just loose stacks. This one is basically the same thing, except one of the PSAs will be a Trout. What they've been is, again, we get like 2 PSA cards out of them, like a stack of various loose cards, and then like a stack of like 6 to 8 unopened packs. And we award basically the unopened packs in one stack, the loose cards in another, and then the PSAs are awarded by the numbers. But it's been a very odd series. So we've had a couple of decent hits, and then a couple, just like with anything, a couple of decent boxes and a couple of blah boxes. Yeah, it's Icon Authentic. It's supposed to be like a pristine exclusive thing, but I knew one of the guys, so I made he sold me a few. Actually, he sold me a shitload. So I originally just bought them to have something for guys to do, like guys are always asking for personals or whatever. So I originally got them for that. But just mainly looking to blow them out at this point. I got another little batch coming in next week, and just basically looking to blow them out, I guess. Whoops, sorry. We got 9 left in that filler, folks. 9 left. Thought I changed that, sorry. So I press save there. All right, but we have 9 left in our filler. So far, I've got Tom for 2 and Bluesy for 1. Don't have a lot of people on the roster yet, so I'm going to take the room a little while to fill here. fillers lined for our jerseys. We've got our bats. If we can break those bats, guys, those are my last two bats. We can start the triple play or the NHL hat trick, whichever one of those you prefer there. I've only got those last two boxes of the icons until I get the next batch of those in, guys. So those are the last two. If we can get those broke as well, I can get, like I said, if we can get those in the bats, I can get the triple play and the hat trick in there. I've also got a couple of the Jordan series basketballs. Move in. All right, ragtag, took two bats. That is the Ted Williams series on the bats, y'all. Let's see if we can't find that thing. We got 9 left in the jersey filler, folks. Come on. You can still take fulls on anything. We can also try a filler on those darn frames there. Like a 12 spotter, top 3 to get in or something. Come on, guys. The jersey fillers line there. You can also draw for anything. Basically, folks, those cards really not making a lot. Almost cost. I know. It's just trying to blow those out right now. I've got triple play right behind the bats and NHL hat tricks. The triple play is one jersey, one baseball, and one photo, all in one box, guys. All right, come on. This if we can get this filler filled, that'll put us about half away. Hoping that the roster starts to fill in a little more. Not doing too bad. Come on, y'all. We've got 9 left in our fillers so far. I've only got Tom for 2 and Drew for 1. See if we can get that baby moving. We can move it on over to our bats or frames. Room's been getting a little late start the last couple nights though. Again, guys, yep. Like I said, if we can get those icon cards out of there, guys. I've got, like I said, this is supposed to be the Jordan series of Hit Parade basketballs there. I can get those rocking. Only got a couple of those. Wanted to see what the hell we pulled out of them. I guess they were actually pretty pricey, man. I should say they were actually way pricier than the press pass ones I was grabbing, and I really don't think we were hitting that bad in those. We not have had any gigantors, but we did hit Bird and a few other guys. Rick Barry, and hit a few other nice ones too. Like I said, it actually hit us a bunch of Magic Johnsons. So really don't think that was a bad series, man. Especially at the damn price it was. Come on, 9 left in our filler. Where's all our filler people? See if we can get the bats rolling after that. Those are the last 2 bats I have right now, guys. Probably be Wednesday before I'm able to get more. Yep, and if anybody else is up for a fantasy league or two, let us know. Like I said, we got like 5 or 6 now. I forget now if Riley's gonna want one in on one. So probably do like a $50 league and a $100 league if that interests anybody. 12-man PPR, I guess. I don't really care where we host it. NFL.com, ESPN, Yahoo. Telling you, one of the funnest leagues I ever played in was a league where we played double games every week. No one lets you do that now, but I loved it, man, because basically it's like you were never really out of it, no matter how late in the season it was. In just a couple weeks, you could get 4 or 5 wins on the board. We catch up to guys real fast. Again, your teams just had to be solid. If you were one of those unlucky guys who played high score every week, at least you walked away with a win. You could play different rosters, but you would play two different games every week, and I'm telling you, man, it was a fun friggin' league. It was probably my favorite league I've ever been in. So like, you could play like, in the first games, you could set whatever roster you wanted. Then in the second game, like if you had, his quarterback's WRs, you could play those guys versus, the roster you played in the other one. Or for those guys who are indecisive about who to start, they could just say, well, fuck, I'll start one guy here, one guy there. you know? But not many sites allow you to do that anymore, man. No, sir, you can't. All right, come on, guys. We got enough people in the room. Now we should be able to fill this baby. We've got 9 left in our filler. This is for the jerseys. We can switch it on over to bats if y'all want there. Right after this. We can try our the icons again as well if we get a few more drops there. Or we'll try a few fillers on our frames. Like I said, we'll try the 12 spotters, top 3 get in. Come on, we got 9 left. Nine left in our filler, folks. Come on. If you drop on something else, we can start fillering it too. Been getting a late start last couple nights, but our roster's not looking bad here, guys. Nine left in the filler. Where is everybody? So we haven't really been getting to start much until about 9 or so, but like I said, we do got people on the roster, so. Whew. The stomach's rumbling again there. 9 left in our filler, folks. Come on, you can draw for anything. Anything else, we get close. We'll run a filler on also. We're just trying to get something moving here. It's all right. Come on, guys. Who do you guys think is going to be the big rookie this year? Make an impact. I know I'm going to sound like a homer. Yeah, well, again, Haskins, where they got him, man, I think it was awesome. Yep, I think he's got some potential there. I'm going to sound like a homer by saying Jacobs, but I think, he's just falling into a good situation with the Raiders there. With Lynch gone, and I just think he inherited himself a job. So if he can be a three-down back, man, I think he's going to make an impact. Yep, again, I think Haskins has a chance to do something. Last year I had said I really liked Amar. Happy Father's Day, Christian. You have a good one as well. Thank you for stepping on in. Yeah, I had said last year, but the Ravens were about the worst team I thought for him, and then sure enough, he ended up doing some stuff. Hopefully, he throws a lot better. I thought he'd be a better passer than he was last year, but yep, I think Haskins can do something. I think Haskins can play at least as well as he did. Except probably better passer, I guess. Better passer ratings, everything. So I think Haskins, yep, has a chance to make a little noise. I actually think Riley's fallen into a decent situation with the Bears as well, man. I thought he would go higher than he did, and they definitely need somebody, man. It's, and again, I really think Haskins will probably have just about as good a year as Murray does. I mean, we'll have to see, but Murray doesn't have a lot to work with either. Yes, he's got Fitzgerald and Johnson, but I mean, there's not a lot of great not a lot of else going on there, I guess, for him. Baker. At least the Browns made some moves to give Baker a team. Murray doesn't have that. So I think Haskins got as good a chance to put up the same type of numbers that Murray does, the number one damn pick. I don't know if he'll play as good overall down the line, but we'll have to see. But as far as fantasy goes, I really think Jacobs seems to be what most of the experts are saying too. He's Jacobs seems to be going in that third round. highest drafted rookie as far as fantasy goes, that's for sure. I really can't believe how high a lot of these fantasy sites, a lot of them have Baker second quarterback overall, man. Right behind Mahomes. I'm just like, wow. We got 9 left in our filler, folks. Yeah. Again, I think people have, again, Mahomes is talented, man, but let's see him do it, a couple years in a row. Quarterbacks come out of nowhere and have killer seasons all the time, man, and, then they're never heard from again. See if they can keep the talent around them and stuff to keep them going. But Baker, I mean, the Browns have, they put him in position to succeed. I mean, the only one who's going to keep him from succeeding right now is him. He's got a decent backfield there. He's got a hell of a receiving core. He's even got one of the top tight ends in the league. I mean, the defense is up and coming. So yeah, I mean, they they put him in every damn position to succeed, I guess. So yeah, if he don't succeed, he's got no one to blame. That's for darn sure. A lot of these franchise kids that end up busting, don't have half of what they're giving Baker, or didn't have half of what they're giving Baker right now. So but come on, guys. What's going on tonight? It's after 9. See if we can get this filler rolling or at least get a few more drops going. I know it's Father's Day. It's been a very odd week. Just overall been a very odd week. I don't know if any of you have done mock drafts this year, but holy cow, man. I was testing the app the other night, the imports and stuff, and the live sync and everything. And wow, man, pickings get real slim real fast. It's like, I'm a little shocked. Normally, yeah, I mean, I come out of the gates and usually go 3 or 4 running backs right away. But this year, I'm actually leaning towards WRs because, man, like I said, Pickens gets real slim real fast. I mean, by 4th round, man, you're into like where everybody's the same. So you don't grab a starter too early. I don't know. I'm actually leaning towards 2 WRs and 1 and 2. Taking my chances with Jacobs and Damian Williams types of players in third and fourth. I'm not really hot on a lot of them top supposed, I should say, top WRs either. So that's the other problem with me. Yeah, it's just, man, this pick and get slim fast though. It's like, to me, I'm just, I don't know if I can trust David Johnson in that first round. I mean, you've got Connor mixing Gurley, and it falls. I mean, then you're literally looking at, again, Damian Williams, Jacobs, those guys, man, and it's like, you know, yes. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I've been doing a few drafts and they've been scary. I've tried them both ways, taking RBs and such, and it really depends on where your slot is, I guess. If you're picking like in the first half, and you're gonna, get a Zeke or a Kamara or a Gordon or somebody, then I'm like, okay. It's at that last end of the draft, the end of the round, that it gets scary. I don't know if I like Mixon again, but I guess I need to see him stay healthy for a full season before I'm picking up at 12 or again 13 on the turn. Oh yeah, well again, it's I think so many people counted on Bell coming back last year. I mean, even in that second round, man, I mean, Pickens gets slim fast. It's like, I'm telling you, man, you're down to like Julian and those guys. Like, even by the end of the second round there, yeah, I mean, it is a friggin' scary draft for me this year. Wow, man. Usually do 12, in our leagues or whatever. It seems like, that's like what most of our customers do as well and stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, it gets slim pickings really fast, man. Yeah, and I mean, depending on where you're picking, man, it can be a friggin' scary draft. I'm telling you, man. I actually, like I said, from the drafts I've done, I'm actually preferring like 10 to 12 because then I can get like I said, like a Bell, a Connor, maybe even a Gurley, plus still grab like a Julio or OBJ or something. And then on the comeback, I can get Damian and Jacobs. Those are the ones I've been happiest with. Come on, guys, any drops at all? We're actually losing people on our roster instead of gaining people. Where's everybody at tonight? Again, I know it's Father's Day, but I actually thought some people would be on because of that. Real quick. I just did, a quick mock of the first couple rounds there, and you can see it gets really slim really fast, man. It's like, again, you're talking Mixon, at 13. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind going with like, one of these pairings here. No way I'd ever take these two there though. But, Julio, OBJ, and one of these backs on the, on the first pick, Julio or OBJ on the back, I'd be happy with here. I was doing a 4. Yep, I was on picking 4. But you can see it's already, it's recommending Edelman as my damn next pick already. And then, man, I'm telling you, Pickens gets real slim. I mean, here's even the rankings. You know, I actually think I'd feel better with AJ there, or even Damian. she's gonna take Damien, see what the hell happens just for the hell of it. Boom. Wow, it came back with James White. Man, that's very odd. Alright, I gotta see what the hell's going on here. That makes no sense. See, but even, alright, so you're looking here. So right now, that's basically, I'm in the 4th round here. And you can see how slim pickings it is on a running back. I mean, on the wide receivers there already. I mean, good Lord. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's like, it's going to come back with a bunch of, but why isn't it recommending? Drake. And that's the pick. Alright, well, that's an error I got to figure out there, guys. I'm going to have to leave that there because there's an error. So, I'm going to have to write my boss and figure out what the hell's going on there. All right, sorry guys, I was just posting that for my boss real quick. Come on, folks. We got 9 left in our filler. You can still take falls. We're just trying to keep something rolling. Come on, y'all. We have a 9 left in our filler. We've been trying to fill this filler for almost an hour now, guys. We've only got our first 3 initial drops still. You can take full spots and anything here. We're just trying to get something broke tonight. Come on, guys. Roster's got more than enough people here. We should have more than 3 drops in the filler. So far, all I've got are Tom a Ritter for 2 and the Blues is 6-man for 1. We have 9 left, guys. You can still drop for anything y'all want there. We got 9 left. Come on, folks. We've got 9 left. people on the roster, but nobody talking, nobody dropping. Come on, guys. We've got 9 left in our Philly. You can still drop for anything. We got a lot of people on the roster for no one to be dropping at all here, folks. Well, like I said, I'm just hoping we can start getting a few drops pretty soon, guys. No one's dropping, nobody's chatting, nothing. Come on, folks. Well, I'll tell you what, Philly, it seems like guys are like getting crazy with their prices, man. I mean, I see guys trying to sell shit for, you literally go to Fanatics and buy it for 100 less. And, and these guys are like, Mac Rep, 800 bucks. And it's like, well, I can buy it for 5 directly from Fanatics. It's like, or 4. It's like, why the hell am I going to pay you 8 and take the risk of not getting it? And, it's like, some of these guys are nuts with their friggin' prices sometimes, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It's like I said, I mean, again, some guys like, PM for offers on the Mac. And I'm like, so what do you want for it? And he's like, well, I'll take 8. He goes, I want 850, but I'll take 8. And I'm like, well, I bet you do want 850. If you take 8, you better give my hand job. I'm like, because I'm like, you can buy them from Fanatics for $300 less. I'm like, why would I buy it from you when I can buy it directly from a reputable company for $300 less? Oh, it happens all the time, dude. It's like, you pay guys, or again, what you pay for is not what they send, and it's just ridiculous. How you doing, Matt? Been slow. Matt, just sort of hanging out, hoping people start actually dropping here soon. I've only got 3 filler entries after the first, after an hour here, so more than an hour. All right, thank you, Javier. Now those tomorrow, Riley. We're gonna do those tomorrow. If we're in the app, I'm not gonna dig them out. If we're gonna break one right now, I'm gonna just grab them all down tomorrow. So we're sticking to jerseys, bats, or cards, and frames tonight, guys. So come on, folks. Anybody gonna drop on anything, guys? Gonna give it till a little after 10 here, so I guess we're gonna give it another half hour or so. But if I'm not gonna get more than 3 filler drops, it's we're dead in the water here. So see if we can get some drops going. If you guys want, I can try lining the basketballs. I'll pull the cards down. We'll try lining the basketballs. If we can get the bads broke, we'll do triple play here, folks. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I guess I'm going to switch this. Drew and Tom, I'm going to switch the filler over to the bat since it's been a good hour and nobody's dropped. It's actually been over an hour. So we're going to see if we can get these moving, guys. And after that, I don't know. I guess we're going to call it a night. All right, guys, I'm switching the filler over to bads, Drew and Tom. If you want to stay in there, Drew, let me know. Actually, I will leave him in. So we got 11 left. Tom said if the filler didn't go, to give him a full. Whew. I don't know what the hell I ate last night, but like I said, man, I literally woke up fucking throwing up. Haven't been right all day. I keep getting these little nauseous spells. My mouth starts watering. I think I'm gonna fucking throw up. Ugh. All right, GG took us to 9, guys. Thank you, GG. Ragtag took us to 7. So we got 7 left now. Oops. All right, we got 5. We are down to 5, folks. We only got 5 left, everybody. $51, $23. 5 left in our bat filler, folks. Oops. We've got 5 left. Come on, guys. 12 spots, $6.50 each. Top 6 of you are going to get a spot. This will get something breaking if we can manage to fill this a couple times. Childress took us to 4. We got 4 left. Come on, this will put us at about the halfway point. We'll run it one more time, and I'm hoping guys will start grabbing falls in the meantime. Alex took a fall. Thank you, Alex. 4 left in our filler. You can still take falls, folks. We're going to have to run this at least one more time. We have 4 left. Come on, everybody. Sayal took us to 2. Two fillers left. All right, Ragtag closed us. Ragtag closed us there. Thank you. Thank you. Whoops. 1, 2, 1. Bam, bam. All right, I've got Bluesy for 1, GG for 2, Ragtag for 2, BM for 2, Childress for 1, Sayal for 2, and Ragtag's 3rd and 4th. That is our fella. You can still drop for fulls, folks. Thank you. Just gonna move that over just a little bit there, guys. So give me a little room to roll my damn dice here real quick. One more time, folks. Send over for your fillers. We got the Blues' X-Man for 1, GG for 2, Ragtag for 2, BM for 2, Childress. Sayao, Gwen for 2, Ragtag's 3rd and 4th. Here we go, everybody. We got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times, folks. Bam! Those are the winners. Ouch, I'm sorry, Drew, but looks like everybody else split. Bam! Yep, thank you, GG. Yep, looks like everybody else split there, guys. So we'll do that one more time. All right, we're going to try it one more time there, everybody. See if we can get that rolling. Oh, I think we can get this one filled. Guys will start grabbing fulls, and we can probably eke out a break here, folks. Come on, we got 12 spots, 650. This will put us within striking distance of finally getting something broken here, guys. Thank you. Lone Star took us to 10. Also took a frame there, folks. Thank you. We've got 10 left in our filler, guys. This will put us within striking distance. 10 left. Ten left in our filler. Come on, 10 left, folks. These are my last two bats. We'll get the triple play or hand trick lined after that. We've also got our cards. We're just trying to eke in at least one break here tonight, folks. No. Kidding me. Holy shit. All right, so we got 7 left. 7 left in our filler. Kaz took 2, BM took 1. So we have 7 left. Chains, there it goes. What the hell was that about? Alright, so far I have Lone Star for 2, Kaz for 2, and BM for 1. All right, Matt took 2. We got 5 left. All right, looks like we're gonna get these broke here, folks. Matt. 5 fillers left, everybody. Well, never mind, we got 3 left. Christian, it took 2. Thank you, Christian. So 3 fillers left. I got Lone Star for 2, Kaz for 2, BM for 1, Matt for 2, Christian for 2. We got 3 fillers left. Again, those are our current entries. Lone Star for 2, Kaz for 2, BM, Matt, and Christian. We have 3 left. You guys can still take fulls, folks. Still take fulls if you want here. Dude, what'd you do there? No. Oh my God. No, it's all right. It's all right. All right, come on. We got 3 left. 3 left. Oh, that's $5,300. So that's the only thing I'm freaking out on. Thank you, Christian. Come on, guys. We got 3 left. Whoop, it's Breaks by Bob. Here you go. You can use the PayPal button, Kaz. You can use the PayPal button also, folks. Come on, 3 left. 3 left in our bets. 50-50 filler, 12 spots, 650 each. Top 6 get a spot. You can also use Venmo, folks, at bobby2popsbreaks on Venmo. Three left in our filler. 3 little fillers left. We'll get that run and get it relined. Hoping some people will grab a couple of those last fulls. Once we do get it lined here, come on, 3 fillers left. We have to grab bye. Thank you, Kaz. Take my payments here real quick, guys. Yep, got you, Kaz. Thank you. BM, Lone Star. 3 fillers left. All right. Oh, we are closed, closed. We got Alex took 1, Javier took the next 2, folks. So we are closed at Javier. Yep, Alex grabbed one right above you. Javier there, so filler is closed. Thank you. All right, I got Lone Star, Kaz, BM. Yep, Alex took the one right above you, bud. Yep, so that wasn't anybody else. That was, we only had 3, and Alex took the one right above you. All right, so here we go. We got Lone Star for 2, Kaz for 2, BM for 1, Matt for 2, Christian for 2, Alex for 1, and Javier. We're going to have to reline this one more time, so now's the time to call out your fulls, folks. Send on over, guys. Oops, damn it. I don't know why this computer hates Chrome so much, but every time I click that damn icon on accident, it freezes me up. Bam, all right, there we go. Here we go, folks. This is a for your filler. All right, we got an 11. Let me just make sure you can see that. Yes, sir, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 times. Bam. Ouch. Oh. Sorry, Kaz, everybody else below there, but I will throw you one, Kaz. You seem to be the only one who didn't really split something there. Ouch, BM, I'm so sorry, but I know I beat you up on them damn things. Bam. Alright, guys, I threw Kaz an extra one there on that. He had the 2. What I'll do for Mr. BM is that. Whoops, I don't know why the hell that didn't take. Alright, last call on your filler, or on your fulls, guys. I'm gonna redrop another filler here. Any more fulls before I drop? Whoops, wrong one. Next one we won't. Whoops, oh, I'm sorry, bud. It's 12, 12. Yep, sorry, bud. No, I had the random block in it there. Sorry. Yep, I had the random block in there, so normally I don't. I have it pushed off to the side a little more. Any more fulls on the bets? Any more fulls on the bets? All right, I'm going to line the filler. Now is the time to call out any falls on the bets, guys, because I'm going to drop a filler and lock those spots up. So, last call on bets. All right, bam. Sorry, Alex, there. All right, come on, folks. We've got 10 or 8 left. 8 left now. It is actually 4 left. 4 left. Only 4 left there, folks. 2 left. 2 left. Only 2 fillers left, folks. I got Brew for 2, Jefferson for 4, and Ragtag for 2. Only 2 little fillers left. Update my names here, y'all. Copy. We've only got 2 left, guys. Those are our current names. Brew for 2, Jefferson for 4, Ragtag for 2. 2 left. And we will be breaking our bets. Thank you, Ragtag. Thank you, Jefferson. All right, Riley closed us. We are closed at Riley, folks. Brew for 2, Jefferson for 4, Ragtag for 2, Riley for 2. I'm going to run our filler, do our team randoms, get you guys trading, and I'm going to go run and pay. All right, we got an 8. Whoops, can you see that, guys? Hang on. Whoops, wrong one. All right, we got an 8, folks. Oh, yep, sorry, Jefferson. Yep, I'm sorry, bud. Yep, so there we go. Nope, I'm sorry. You're right. Yep, hang on, copy. Bam, that's our 10. Yep, that's our 10. Yep, my fault there, guys. All right, so again, Jefferson at 4. So, yep, Brew, Jefferson for 4, Ragtag, and Riley. Those are our 10. We got 8 times on our dice. Sorry, Jefferson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Bam. Well, Jefferson, you split. Looks like Bruce split. I'm sorry there, Ragtag, but again, as a thank you, I'll throw you on. Boom. Yeah, it ain't the same, but I'll throw you over yonder as a thank you there. All right, guys, but I gotta pay. So I'm gonna do my damn team randoms real quick, get you guys trading, and I gotta go pee. All right, here we go. Let me just turn that off for 1 second while we roll our dice. So you can see there we got a 9 this time. Bam. 1, 2, 3. 9 times SD2 Riley. Well, I know something's coming, but no. Why? You want to push me off or something? Nine times. We had 9 times. Well, Niagara Falls is going to make me think about peeing. Boom. All right, bam there, folks. All right, get your trading done real quick. I just need 2 minutes, folks. Get your trading done. I just got to wash my, pee and wash my hands. Be right back. All right, guys, any of Riley's teams for White Sox? Any of Riley's teams for White Sox? Yeah, most of the guys were keepers. It's been a really odd night here, Rome's. It's Detroit is for trade. Detroit is for trade. Normally, Dave would be all over Detroit there, but don't see Dave in the room right now. So Rome's, yeah, this is only our first break of the night. It was a very slow start to the night. Seems to be picking up traction now. So I'm going to line a jersey filler in just a second. Lone Star, any of Riley's teams for White Sox? Again, Detroit is for trade, folks. Miami for San Diego, Minnesota for Mets. Minnesota Twins for the Mets, folks. Miami for San Diego. Miami for San Diego, and Detroit is for trade. All right, guys, this is for the jerseys. Going to try to see if we can knock out these jerseys here. All right, Baltimore for White Sox. We're traded. CHW for, whoops, damn it. For Baltimore. All right, again, Minnesota. He's keeping the Mets. Childress is keeping the Mets. Detroit is for trade. Again, Miami for San Diego was offered. All right, we've got our jersey filler line there too. Anybody wants to drop for that? I'm just gonna do our bands here, I guess, folks. Razor knife. Bicycles. Welcome, everybody. Bobby2popsbreaks on a Sunday, June 16th. We are breaking Hit Parade, autograph full size bats. Two boxer here. It is boxes 51 and 23 from Series 8. Did random teams on the left. Already randomized teams. Customers alphabetized them, gave them their chances to trade. Trades have been entered. Gonna just flip our barrel around, folks. The barrel's at the other end, so it just makes it easier for me when opening. So I need my knife all that damn much. Gonna break it or cut myself. Slice our seals. Grab our dang handle. I've only got one of the bootleg bats there. Bam! That is your SIG, folks. It doesn't look familiar to me, though. Looks like Todd. Whoops, damn it. Things at the other end there, fellas. That is your SIG. You have no idea what the hell that is? Well, that's who I thought. Yep, Todd Frazier, folks. Todd Frazier. what team is that, y'all? I'm Mets. I'm thinking Mets, but I'm not sure, guys. I don't know my MLB all that well. Yep, it is Mets. There we go. All right, so that is going to be a Childress hit, right? Yes, sir. Mr. Childress going to take that one. All right, we got Childress and that. We're going to move on to 251, everybody. Again, just going to spin it. Dang, seals there. Guess it didn't slice our seals. Hell, man, come on, slice. There it goes. Don't think that's going to be our Ted Williams, unfortunately. It looks like too new of a bat to be Ted. See if we can't find someone else nice there, guys. There's your Sig, everybody. Doesn't look familiar to me, though. Mitch Haniger? Mitch Haniger, guys, I've never heard of him. That is your Sig, Mitch Haniger. You guys are going to have to help me with that one, guys, because I'm up Seattle. We're saying Seattle? All right, guys, I got to show you this. I just noticed it when I'm putting the bat in, guys. Camera focus. That is not out of focus, guys. That is the friggin' tag. Yes, sir. It looks like it's. I can barely even read the last couple numbers, guys. I mean, it is the right card and everything. I will try to contact them. All right, but I'm gonna be honest, buds. They are not good about. They have not been good about friggin' replacing crap. And when they do, it takes forever. I mean, I literally had to wait almost 2 months on my comics. So I will contact them on Ragtag, but we'll see what they say. You know, you might just again, you know, maybe I can credit you, you know, to get a new sticker or something, and then I'll deal with them. But yeah, that tag is almost it's almost unreadable, guys. I mean, you can barely even make out JSA on the damn thing. Yeah, there is a card. The card is there, and the number does match the card. But it's like I said, it's really hard to see ragtag, but it does have the card. So that is gonna wrap up that two boxer, folks. 7 nights a week, 8 p.m. CentralBreakers.tv, YouTube, Facebook. You all have a good one. Yes, sir, ragtag. It did have a card. Again, guys, I can't let it keep because unfortunately. Those were the last two bats I have, but what I do have is the MLB triple play. All right, guys, that is the triple play. Okay, guys, it's one jersey, one baseball, one photo. So that is the triple play. All right, guys, if y'all want to grab spots for that, you're welcome to. We have our NFL filler lined, guys. If our jersey filler going, if anybody does want to drop for that. Yeah, it wasn't a great batch of bats we had, but it seems like when they put like huge hits like the Williams and stuff in, the rest of the series sort of seems to pay the price. How are you, Coulter? Hope you had a good Father's Day. Come on, folks. We have our bat filler or our jersey filler lined. We still got 12 left. Yeah, bud. Come on, folks. Any takers on the jersey filler? Should we try filler into frames like 12 spots, $10, top three get in? If we did that twice, we'd basically be breaking. We've got your jersey filler lined. I just literally gonna give it a couple minutes, folks. We don't get a few drops on the jerseys. I'll try it. I'll try the frames here. Any takers on our jersey filler? Yeah, bud, we've already pulled a few of the big ones. Unfortunately, Aaron, Messi, and or Rivers. One of the Rivers also. Or not Manning, Rogers. Rogers, not Manning. Rogers, Messi, and one of the Rivers also so far. So, yep, Peyton is there. Ramsey's there. The other Rivers is there. Oh, if you want, bud, you can. I mean, if you want to close it, you can. It's do you want if you want to close it, Coulter, you can speak up. Yep, and I will. Or we can just do the filler. Yeah, but I'd feel like hell if you didn't hit. I'm being honest. All right, Brew. Do you want me to take you off? Actually, I guess Coulter wants to close it. Let me know if you do, Coulter. So, all right. So, yep, and I'll close the filler then. All right, Brew. Do you still Brew, do you still want? Do you want me to take you off NFL still, or Colt? Because I'm canceling the filler. Coulter just closed us out right there. All right. All right, guys. Let me. All right, we are full in frames, guys. So send on over. Some of you early drops had not sent yet, guys. So we're oh, actually, they did. Okay, you did. Okay, never mind. There we go. Sorry, I just did a search there. All right, so hang on, fellas. Oops. Here we go. Guys, sorry about the mess in the background there, but I'm sort of still redoing the room here. So, all right, we got our envelopes. Yep. Yes, sir, bud. One of the rivers. Yep, one of the rivers. There's two in there, so the Navy one's actually gone. All right, actually, guys, before we do our customers, I actually want to do our envelopes here. Let me see which ones. I just want to update which ones we got. Two. All right, 1, 2, 5, 7. All right, so 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, those are our envelopes, guys. Gonna roll the dice for those first. All right, we got an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, everybody. We got envelope 2. All right, guys, so that's that right there. Roll our dice for your names and then your checklist. Oops, sorry. All right, there we go. Take 3, only a 4 or higher. We get the 5 there, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. We have Coulter, 2 Bowman. And 5 times Voorhees to Ramsey. Those are your names. Whoops, let me, sorry, random, or forgot to randomize our card, alphabetize it there, boom. So those are your names, folks. Lone Star got one of the dead spots. I'm sorry, bud. Also for the Rogers. Boom. So I threw YouTube for the dead spots there, guys. All right. I don't think anybody's going to trade. So here we go. Welcome, everybody. Bobby2popsbreaks. It is a Sunday, June the 16th. We are breaking Bombbox frame jerseys. It's a 1-box of break. We did random checklist, or we did a checklist full of names there. We have already randomized the customers and the checklist names, alphabetized our customers afterwards. Before we did anything, we selected our envelope. We randomed the remaining envelopes. If this damn thing would slice open here. Bam, there we go. gave him a chance to trade, but nobody really traded. So here we go, folks. We are going to, let's see what we got here. Bam, ouch. Well, that is going to be the Nick Chubb, guys. I'm sorry to everybody else, but that is going to be the Coulter hit, guys. That is actually not, it's a good, sort of a good thing because that one was sitting right in front there. So that's going to be it right there, bud. What you want is the Nick Chubb. I'm very sorry, everybody else, but as y'all can see, some of the others, we've got the Jason. I really like this thing, guys. I actually bought one for myself, and I'm not even a fan. There's the Kelly. There's the Manning, folks. All right, guys, so that is going to wrap up that one boxer, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know why the hell that thing is like so twisted there. There it goes, a little straighter. But that's going to wrap up that one, y'all. I would imagine a few. There's, not only Georgia fans, but Browns fans, And it's actually a nice frame, guys. I don't know if you can see, but it's it's got like the beveled here and such, where a lot of them are just flat. Corner fell off there though. Get that on, because I don't want that to get all scratched up. Folks, again, that's gonna wrap up that one. Breakers.tv, YouTube, and Facebook. Y'all have a good one. So that's a Coulter. Alright, guys, I can only really give you like $2 off, folks. If anybody does want to keep, yeah, sale, but again, that's how it goes. I lost, again, man. We're only breaking these at 480, guys. I mean, some of these jerseys were worth 480. I mean, the Aaron Rodgers Nike, the Messi and such. So, these things cost 50, 60, sometimes $70 to ship, depending on where you live. So we're actually breaking them, what, at about 420, 400. And like I said, a lot of nice jerseys in there at that price, man. So some, some guys will, some, hits will be better than others, but I'm losing money on a lot of them, and I'll make a few bucks on on a couple. What do you mean, bud? I mean, I can hold it until you sell it or trade it, bud. I mean, I know guys will make you offers on that for sure. I mean, Thad might, he's not on right now, but like even Thad might make you offers on it. I got to think of a few other people, but I know we've got a bunch of Cleveland fans and, Chubb fans, so the like the Sony Michelle Chubb stuff is, it's gone over okay. So, oh, okay. How you doing, baseball? Yeah, I'll absolutely let you know, Culture. Like I said, Thad, a few other people may be into it. So I'll definitely let you know, Culture. Like I said, yep. All right, folks. All right, guys, again, what I may do is I'm going to think about it and I may pull some of the hit names out. Um, all right, guys, what are we going to do? We going to try to break anything else here, or are we done? We still got some decent, some people on the roster, but I don't know if we're going to manage to get anything else out. We've got the triple play line. We've got our jerseys line, guys. I'll try a filler on the jerseys one more time, guys. If we don't get these moving, I guess we're going to call it a night. Let me just get that relined. Filler. 12 spots, $6 each. Top 6, get a spot. All right, guys, and the other thing, happy Father's Day to everybody. If you haven't, how are you, Adam? If you haven't chimed in to the Father's Day promo yet, make sure you do so. We're going to run that random and everything tomorrow. Pretty much everybody who posted right now, I only think we got about 10 people. So far, everybody who's posted is damn near in it. So we're giving $10 to the top 10 people. So make sure you post in the Father's Day thread by tomorrow, guys. Yeah, Cole, there was just a thing, just either chime in, saying, hey, I'm a dad, or post a pic with your kid, and, we're entering everybody into the random top 10, get $10 each. No, it ain't a lot, guys, but been a slow couple weeks here, so. So, yep, just trying to say thank you in some small way. But we've got our filler line there, folks. Jersey filler is lined. We have a 12 spots, $6 each. See if we can get it rocking, or we're going to end up calling it an early night again, folks, I guess. Okay, Coulter, you have a good one, bud. Thank you for stopping in. Yep, I wish you had a bigger hit there, bud. And I'll definitely let you know if Thad or, God, I'm trying to think. Oh, Tim Ace, couple others. Oh, yep, Coulter, let me see. Like I said, if you can't get rid of it by then, let me see, because maybe I can trade, I can, have someone trade to Jason for it or something. So, but let me see. Yep, I'll definitely touch base and let you know on it. I really like the Jasons, man. I'm not even a Friday the 13th, guys. Yeah, I'm not even a huge Friday the 13th fan, but I like that so much that I got myself one just because I thought it was cool. It's like, yeah, it looked really nice with the mask pictures and stuff. Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not a horror movie guy, so surprisingly, yeah, I could really live without them, but they, I really did like that one. I just like the overall look at it. Yeah, well, again, most women do. It's very odd. It's like most women love them. And so, yeah, but I was never a Jason fan, but I did like that a lot. Like I said, I thought that looked cool, so. I know the masks aren't expensive, but I'll tell you what, I've seen them in shadow boxes, framed up really nice, like they do the boxing gloves and stuff, and they actually look pretty damn cool. Uh, the problem is you're paying, friggin' $150 or $200 for the framing on a $50 item. It's like, but if you like it, what the heck? Yeah, but I really thought the mask and like the shadow box looked really cool. Yeah. But if it's a personal item, you don't necessarily always care, I mean, one of my favorite items is my Wilbur Marshall frame jersey. The framing cost me 3 or 4 times what the jersey's worth, but but I love it. So to me, it was worth it. I didn't care what it cost. Yep, I just wanted a nice framed Wilbur Marshall. Jersey ain't worth much, but all right, guys. Any more takers on anything? I'm trying to get them jerseys fillered, but doesn't seem like anybody's dropping. Should we try the cards? I mean, I don't know what else to do, fellers. Or are we just calling it a night? How many slots we got? I think 2, 4, 6. So we got 7 left. All right, I'll leave one open, I guess. All right, guys, I guess we're going to try a filler on the icons, the trouts real quick. If we don't get this running, then I am probably going to just call it a night, guys. Adam, you know, it's, you know, as far as sports go, I really don't know. It's been very weird, but I do like my Wilbur Marshall stuff. Again, I've just always been a fan of Wilbur Marshall. I think when he was a Bear, he was, it was sick. I really think, those 2 years he was with the Bears, those were probably 2 of the best years a linebacker's ever had. I mean, look at the amount of quarterbacks he just literally knocked out, man. I mean, just literally knocked them the fuck out of the game. It's like, it's like, bam. I love Wilbur Marshall. I've got a couple John Matuzak items that I really like a lot. I got some Walter Payton stuff that I like. But believe it or not, like I said, probably my favorite items are my old Iron Maiden t-shirts. Believe it or not, I say this all the time, guys. They're probably actually the priciest, too. Some of the priciest things I own. I mean, some of them old t-shirts can be worth a couple of grand. All right, this is a filler for the icons, folks. This is going to be the last filler we're going to try here. So we don't get this rolling, I am going to call it a night. This is for the Trout Series icons. I'm going to leave one full left. Yeah, and Adam, I'm actually trying to get a hold of Iron Maiden's representation here to see what they would charge for a signing. Me and a couple of my friends were actually thinking about having them do a signing while they were here in August. Like I said, my favorite items, like I said, are probably my Wilbur Marshall frames, my Ken Stabler, my Raiders frames. I got a Ken Stabler framed in white and black. I've got George Blanda framed up. I actually like those. I'll tell you, man, Adam, old concert shirts are worth a fortune. You'd really be surprised. Like the ones that I use in the boxes that I used to use in the boxes, I'm telling you, those, some of those shirts were literally worth a couple $1,000s, man. Road to Reading, Beast in New York, stuff like that, man, are worth a fortune. Early Nirvana shirt, stuff like that, man. It's like you'd really be shocked what that stuff can bring. But like I said, I love my Raider stuff, my early Raider stuff. Like I said, my Matuzak stuff, and Matuzak is so hard to find. I've been looking for years, guys, and still have not found a jersey. So, yeah, Adam, but you're a bit younger, but like I said, depending on what you were into, like I said, like early Foo Fighters stuff, early Nirvana, you know, that was a little past my time, you know what I mean? So, but like all that stuff is, worth some money. Yeah, so again, if anybody ever sees a John Matuzak, let me know, guys. I see, like, again, like on eBay, there'd be a guy who sells like the frame jerseys, but it's an unsigned jersey and it just has like a little card, in like the autograph card. And I've already got those. I want an actual signed jersey. Yeah, again, all that kind of stuff, man. Yep. The old posters, all that shit, man. You'd be surprised what some of that stuff goes for. And I was weird because I was one of those guys that I said, man, it was like the t-shirts were as big a part of the concert as anything. I used to say, literally, when you're talking when I was a teenager, man, if you spent 300 or 400 bucks on t-shirts, people looked at you like you were insane. And I would buy like ones to wear, and then I bought a set to put away. And I'm so glad I did, like I said, because some of them damn things are worth a fortune. I actually had, t-shirt guys literally, like rent them from me because they were in such nice shape that they used them as screens to make copies and stuff like that. So, yep. But yeah, I'd love to get like, Matuzak, that kind of stuff. Like I said, the George Blanda I really liked, my old Raiders. Walter Payton stuff, obviously, I love, but I'm gonna be honest, man, for some reason, I have horrible luck with Walter Payton. It's like if I have a jersey framed, it gets fucked up. If I have, it's like, I am not lying. I probably had 2 or 3 Walter Paytons framed, and every one of them's come back like fucked up with something wrong or something. And finally, I just was like, I'm cursed. I'm like destined to not own one. It's like, I literally just stopped. I'm like, I'm not buying another one. I'm like, there's this. It seems like every time I have one, something happens to it. It's it's like very, very odd. So I don't have a Walter framed anymore, like I said, but I'd send it out to get framed. It would come back with the wrong frame or with the wrong layout or some shit. It was like, come on, guys. This is for our icon. It's 12 spots, $3.75 each. There's going to be 4 winners in the break. Yeah, Brady, again, like the one that I gave away, I hate to say it, that's sort of a good example, like about me. It's like when you're in like retail, it's hard to collect because if you have something that a customer wants, you'll either sell it or whatever, and it's like, so that red Brady, I probably bought one of those, 3 or 4 times already. And then I keep it for a couple months, and then next thing you know, it goes in a series. It's like, so it's the Brady's. Like I really love those red ones with the silk screen numbers, just like I gave away. I really want to framed one of those, but it just seems like something always comes up, and it's like, well, you got to do what you got to do. I do. My first partner told me that, man. He's like, you collect, and I was just like, yep. And he's like, you ain't gonna collect anymore, And he told me it would happen, and I didn't believe him. I was just like, nah, there's always the shit I love. And but yep, nope. It's like, I'd order stuff, and then we'd run out of it in the store, and then a customer would come in and say, do you got Thor's hammer? And I'd be like, no. Well, I paid 550 or 575 bucks for it. And it's like, well, I'll be back in 20 minutes with it. It's like, I'd drive my ass home, grab that sucker, come back, and be like, there you go. So, I did that kind of stuff so many times. It was like I had worked for Erotic, which was Glenn Danzig's comic company, and he screwed me. He never paid me. And Hart Fisher was the editor at the time, so he sent me a Death Dealer statue from Frank Frazetta, a bronze, and that was something I swore I'd never sell because they were so rare. And then one day, one of the guys came into the store and was like, I'll give you $5,000 for it. And I was like, take it. Take it. I mean, there wasn't no hesitation or nothing. I mean, he literally said, he's like, I'll give you $5,000. And I was like, there you go. Yeah, you see, but like I said, those are cool though. Like I said, the calling cards, Drew hit one out of the City of Champions. I thought those were cool. I don't mind the little SIGs and the PSA holders. Like I said, I've got Matuzak that way. I've got a couple Walters. Um, I think they're all right looking, man. They're usually clean SIGs and oh, nice, yeah, McFarlane. Yeah, I'll tell you what I used to like about McFarlane is they used to have the retailer con, which was it's a con that the public's not open to go to. Okay, so you got to be a retailer and buy through Diamond and everybody in order to get an invite. And McFarlane used to bring all this stuff there and just blow it out for like $2 or $3 a pop. And I mean, I'm talking jackets, everything. I used to stock up my store every year with Spawn shit for like next to nothing. I'm talking like he had jackets for like $5 a pop and stuff. And I'd walk up to those booths and be like, I'm taking all this, all that, all that. The guy at the booth would look at me, but after a couple of years, he got used to me doing it, and it's like, oh, you again, huh? And I'd be like, yep, taking it all. Yeah, nice. Yep, you see, and again, it's like, just so much stuff. I used to buy all sorts of stuff at the cons, and I'd be like, well, I'm keeping this. And then until a month later, I'd sell it. It ruined me as far as collecting. And I guess that, the good thing about Iron Maiden is that not everybody offers me money for it all the time. So that, that I guess I do got a nice collection of. And I won't really sell it. It's all the other stuff that yeah, if it's a good offer and it's a good customer, it's like here, it's yours. Well, guys, I think we're probably done for the night. I'm very sorry. I wish we could get more out tonight, guys, but it's almost 11:30, and I've had the NFL filler posted, got our card filler posted. Nobody dropping here at all. So, BM, Childress, GG, Philly, Ragtag, anybody else left there, folks? Adam, Riley, all you folks, Sayal. Again, anybody left on YouTube? Kaz, Matt, Alex, and such, folks. A Tuesday, Philly. Yep, it'll go out for sure Tuesday. Yours would have actually went out Friday if my printer didn't friggin' give up. Yeah, didn't screw me here. I still haven't figured it out, but I'm gonna set up my other computer tonight, and hopefully that friggin' thing will hook up to it. So you can actually see there, I've sort of got the new computer all sort of ready there, the jumbo monitor, and on top it finally came back in, so I'm getting ready to get that all set up, and hopefully my damn printer will work. I'm sorry, Adam, I really am, but I'll get those going tomorrow. We'll fill up the helmets and such tomorrow, guys. It's just we had a lot of people on the roster. It's just nobody was dropping. Everybody just came by to watch tonight, I guess, and listen to me babble. All right, folks. Again, BMGG, Philly, Ragtag, Adam, everybody. Happy Father's Day to everybody. If you have not chimed in on the Facebook thread, please be sure to do so, because right now, about damn near everybody who chimed in is getting cash back. So if we only got like 2 extra guys, I'm not going to cut those 2 guys out. I'm just going to give them the cash too. So get on over there, guys. Chime in. And like I said, we'll run that tomorrow. We'll get the helmets going again tomorrow, everybody, guys. But I think we're going to call it a night here, folks. Yes, somebody again. Philly. I blew a fuse, and it never ran right after that. I had Venethrax look at it. Aaron Venethrax looked at it, and even he said he was just like, it's fucking. He said that the backup programs weren't installed or some shit. But yeah, I literally just got it back from a guy who supposedly like put everything on it and stuff. So I haven't even started it yet. So. Yep, absolutely, guys. Yeah, and so I'll let you know. But he supposedly put all sorts of programs and crap on it, like again, Excel stuff like that for me. So we'll see. Once I actually get it started, I mean, fuck, I've had it for a year, and I probably used it for a month before it died on me. Yep, and I'll definitely let you know, Philly. I'll definitely let you know. But okay, guys, thank you once again. I wish we could have got a few more breaks in, but that's just how it's rolling tonight, I guess, or this week, I guess. We'll figure out some other way to do the frames, guys. I'm just afraid that the 50 or 60 buck price point would turn guys off. I know it would be way less slots, but that's still a lot to come up with for one break. So we'll think about the frames, guys. We'll get the helmets going tomorrow. We'll see if we can get the jerseys rocking, the triple play. I've also got the basketballs, as you saw, hockey. So if you need me, please hit me on Facebook. But give me a few minutes to eat, guys. I said I was not feeling well today, stomach-wise, so I didn't eat much. I'm going to try to get myself a meal in my belly here. But I'll be back around after that, guys, because I've actually got a lot of work to do tonight here. So y'all have a good one. If you need me, hit me on Facebook.